Hey there, science fans! Welcome back to another exciting episode where we delve into the mysteries of our world. It seems like we're living in a science fiction movie lately, doesn't it? The world around us is changing rapidly, and sometimes it feels like we're characters in a futuristic novel. We face a new challenge, a global health concern emerging from the shadows. This isn't just any ordinary challenge, it's something that affects every single one of us, no matter where we are. It's spreading quietly, almost invisibly, and it's up to us to understand it. The virus moves silently, making its way through communities, and it's our job to stay informed and vigilant. We need to arm ourselves with knowledge to fight back. Information is our greatest weapon in this battle, and by staying educated, we can make informed decisions to protect ourselves and our loved ones. This isn't about panicking, it's about being prepared. Remember, knowledge is power. When we understand the nature of the threat, we can take the necessary steps to mitigate its impact. Just like we can't ignore a rumbling volcano, we can't ignore the signs of a new health threat. The signs are there, and it's crucial that we pay attention to them and act accordingly. The more we know, the better we can protect ourselves and each other. By staying informed and following the advice of experts, we can reduce the risk and keep our communities safe. This isn't the first time humanity has faced a health challenge, and it won't be the last. History has shown us that we are resilient and capable of overcoming great obstacles. But with clear heads, open minds, and a commitment to science, we can get through this together. Are you with me? Let's dive in. Together we can navigate these uncertain times and emerge stronger on the other side. So, what are we dealing with here? What is this unseen threat that looms over us, often unnoticed until it's too late? We're talking about emerging diseases, folks. These are not just any diseases, but ones that are new to our population, or are spreading at an alarming rate. These are diseases that are newly appearing in our population, or that have existed, but are rapidly increasing in incidence or geographical range. Scary stuff, right? Imagine a disease that was once confined to a remote area, suddenly making its way into major cities across the globe. These diseases often spread silently, flying under the radar until they're widespread. By the time we notice them, they might have already affected thousands, if not millions. Think about it like a stealthy ninja, moving undetected until it strikes. This stealthy nature makes them particularly dangerous because they can spread without immediate detection. The reasons for their emergence are complex. It's not just one factor, but a web of interconnected issues that contribute to the rise of these diseases. They involve factors like globalization, climate change, and even our interaction with wildlife. Global trade routes can carry diseases across continents. Deforestation can bring humans into closer contact with disease-carrying animals. And climate change can create new habitats for vectors like mosquitoes. One example is the Zika virus, which emerged in the Americas a few years back. It was a stark reminder of how quickly an emerging disease can spread and cause widespread concern. It spread rapidly through mosquito bites, causing severe birth defects before we fully understood what was happening. The images of affected newborns with microcephaly were heartbreaking and underscored the urgency of addressing such threats. This highlights the importance of early detection and rapid response in containing outbreaks. The sooner we can identify and respond to a new disease, the better our chances of preventing a full-blown epidemic. Remember, folks, we live in a connected world now. People, goods, and even diseases can travel across the globe in a matter of hours. What happens in one corner of the globe can quickly become everyone's problem. A disease outbreak in one country can have ripple effects that impact economies, healthcare systems, and daily life worldwide. That's why we need a global approach to global health. Collaboration and communication between countries, sharing of resources and information, and coordinated efforts are crucial in tackling these emerging threats. Only by working together can we hope to stay ahead of the unseen threat. Now, whenever there's a new health concern, You can bet your bottom dollar that misinformation will follow close behind. It's almost like a shadow that looms over every outbreak, feeding off the fear and uncertainty that naturally arise in such situations. It's like they always say, fear spreads faster than any virus. This fear can lead to panic, and panic can lead to irrational behavior. We've seen it time and time again, from people hoarding supplies to others refusing to follow health guidelines. And in the age of the internet, that's truer than ever. Social media platforms, while great for staying connected, can also act as breeding grounds for misinformation. A single post can go viral in minutes, reaching millions of people before any fact-checking can be done. We're bombarded with information, but not all of it is accurate. The sheer volume of news, updates and opinions can be overwhelming, making it difficult to discern what's true and what's not. This information overload can paralyze us, leaving us more susceptible to believing falsehoods. Conspiracy theories run rampant, and it can be tough to separate fact from fiction. These theories often play on our fears and uncertainties, offering simple explanations for complex issues. They can be incredibly persuasive, especially when they come from seemingly credible sources. Some folks claim the new virus is a hoax, while others say it's a government-engineered bioweapon. These claims can be incredibly damaging, leading to mistrust in public health measures and authorities. They can also divert attention and resources away from the real issues at hand. Let me tell you, those are some wild theories. It's important to approach such claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. Just because something is widely shared doesn't mean it's true. But here's the thing about science. It deals with evidence, not opinions. Scientific research is a rigorous process that involves testing, peer review and replication. It's not about what we want to believe, it's about what the data shows. We need to rely on credible sources like the World Health Organization, WHO, and the Centers for Disease Control, CDC. These organizations are dedicated to public health and have the expertise and resources to provide accurate information. These organizations are staffed with experts who are working tirelessly to understand and combat this outbreak. They are constantly analyzing data, conducting research, and updating guidelines to keep us safe. So the next time you see a sensational headline or a wild claim on social media, take a moment to pause. Don't let your emotions drive your actions. Instead, take a step back and think critically about the information you're consuming. Ask yourself, what's the source? Is it a reputable organization or an unknown website? Does it provide evidence to back up its claims? Or is it just making bold statements without any proof? Is this information based on scientific evidence? Look for sources that cite studies, data, and expert opinions. Be wary of those that rely on anecdotal evidence or personal testimonies. A little critical thinking goes a long way in the fight against misinformation. By questioning the information we encounter and seeking out credible sources, we can protect ourselves and others from the harmful effects of misinformation. Remember, in times of crisis, accurate information is our best defense.